What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Team of the Week investment guide video. So today, we're looking at Team of the Week 11. I know Team of the Week 10 just came out a couple of days ago. Team of the Week 10 was about a million times better than Team of the Week 11. Although there are a couple of good cards. Casemiro, very good CDM, way too expensive in my opinion. Raheem Sterling, fantastic right winger, way too expensive in my opinion. Griezmann, very good central player, way too expensive in my opinion. And if you're not seeing a theme here, Marco Verratti can get put in that same club. Very good central midfielder, still too expensive. So, a card I actually do like is this Ever Banega card. Ever Banega, excuse me. Very good all-round stats. Decent physicality, stamina's a little low, that is a concern, but fantastic passing stats and very, very good dribbling stats as well. Something like an artist will bring him 95-95 with 71 pace, 75 shooting. If you wanted to put a shooting on him, something like a Maestro would be very, very nice. 89 cam, 89 central midfielder. Very good card there for just 44k and falling, I'm sure. Let me take a look at him. Yeah, today. Actually, he did go back up a little bit. That's interesting. Yeah, so he was down as low as 37. I think 37 would actually be a decent price for him, maybe even a little bit lower. But Ever Banega is the first card I'd like to take a look at. I think he could be very good. Ginter is actually a second inform, not a bad card in the Bundesliga for just 25k. 71 pace, 85 defending, 82 physical. For about 25k there, not bad at all. He's stayed fairly steady. Actually, he's gone down just a little bit very recently. Could be a good card for low 20s. What's his other inform going for? High teens. But I bet he dropped. Yeah, he dropped off as soon as people realized he was going to get an inform. Yeah, wow, he dropped off a lot. He was up at 26k. Wow, and now his next inform is going for 25. I think if he's anything under about 26, because his old inform was going for about 26, anything under 26 for this guy is going to be a very good deal. Pick him up. The lower you can get him, the better, obviously. But that's my take on that. If you need a Ligue 1 left winger, here's your man right here. 91 pace, 83 shooting, 85 dribbling, along with 79 passing and a very respectable 80 physical with 85 strength. Very good dribbling, just a little bit low in composure, but that's fine. His passing stat would actually be a lot better, save for his long passings down a little bit. But give him something like, maybe not an artist, maybe like a Deadeye. Now, what increases crossing? I actually don't know. Maestro? No, Maestro doesn't even touch crossing. Interesting. I did not realize that it's difficult to increase crossing. So obviously that does by +5. Catalyst does by +10, but you don't really need that. So, interesting. Regardless, very good card. 2-star skills hurts him. He's actually gone up in price. Wow, significantly. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder why I started so low. I mean, in any case, good card. His Scream card's about 24 right now. 90 is too expensive for his inform. If he goes down a little bit, he'll definitely be somebody to look at. See, anybody on the bench that's interesting in the least? Marlos is Ukrainian? I thought he was Brazilian. Is his regular card? His regular card's Brazilian. His inform card is Ukrainian. That's harsh, because as a Brazilian, you can work him into teams, right? With 85 pace, 84 passing, 89 dribbling for about 20k. Also, 84 inform for about 20k. Doesn't get great links, but could be good if he goes a little bit cheaper as an investment for some of those icon SBCs. Sessegnon, he's normally a left back, but they actually moved him up to left wing here. That's interesting. I think he's normally left back. Yep, I am correct there. Pretty good for a low-rated gold card. For just 11k, English winger. Could be a good option at discard price. I see him going back up above 12 eventually. So if you can get him for along the lines of 10, 10.5 at the highest, he could be a very good card. Wow, this card's a very good left back for Ligue 1. In a league where there aren't a ton of options, this guy could really help you out with 80 passing, 82 dribbling, 71 shooting. Right there, and you don't even need those stats as a left back. You throw an anchor on this guy. 87 left back with an anchor. Wow, he's actually more expensive than I thought he was. I was going to say very cheap option, but he's not. He's not at all. He's gone up as well. So people realize that this guy is very, very good. He will get packed a lot over the course of the week because he is just a 76 rated base card. So he'll get packed a lot going forward. So look for his price to go down. He could be a very good investment as well. This Lang card right here is pretty good for fairly cheap. Very good all-around card. Maybe come in as like a CDM or something like that. What are his work rates? High, medium. Not great for a defensive-minded player. But could still be a good super sub with 4-star weak foot as well. Very good stats and fairly cheap. If he keeps going down, definitely somebody to keep an eye on. 2 silvers in this team of the week, which is interesting. This striker from the Russian league and this right mid from the Bundesliga, neither of which are really targets to keep an eye on as far as investments go. But let's see, anybody else here? Clivert got one. That's interesting. Pretty good stats on him, actually. Let's take a look at this Griezmann because he is the highest rated player in this team of the week. 1 million coins is just way too expensive. I mean, look at his card, right? Look at his gold card going for 284. Not worth it. Just not worth it. Like, it's a very good card. Don't get me wrong. It's a good card. But honestly, it doesn't blow me away, and it should. I mean, he's only an 86 striker, 87 cam, center forward, 85 cam with no chem boost at all. You're telling me you're going to pay 1 million coins for a card like that? I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I think there's better options, and I think people will realize that there's better options. 1 million coins is just way too much. I wouldn't pay more than 750 for him, and I don't see him going down that low because people are a little bit crazy. So that's Griezmann. Jonas at 30k for an 85 rated card. Something to keep an eye on. If he goes a little bit lower, next Icon SBC, he could go 35, he could go 38, he could go as high as 40, 42. We've seen it before with Rui Patricio. So not a super usable card, but could be usable in SBC. So that's why I like Jonas right there. Actually, I like Jonas a lot. The lower he goes, obviously, the better the deal. Similar thing here. Gets even better links with Dutch and center back, though he is a little bit more expensive. Sorry, Serie A Devery here. And actually a fairly usable card. Very high defending, not bad pace. Physical, he's a little bit to be desired. But a pretty good card there that if he keeps dropping could be an option. So if we're just going to recap who we think our best investments are. I like Jonas a lot. If he keeps going down just a little bit more. I like Marlos a little bit. Who do I like best? Sessegnon's probably my number one. Sessegnon's my number one. Ginter, I think, could be a phenomenal deal. And Jonas. Those are my top 3. Sessegnon, Jonas, and Ginter probably in third, although I do like Banega as well. So, hope you guys enjoy the video this week. We will be coming out with some other interesting things going forward this week. Honestly, not sure what it's going to be. It is going to be on Footbin because we're still a little upset with FIFA for how they're treating these sites when they should be embracing them. But there will be another video tomorrow, so like, subscribe, leave a comment. Looking forward to hearing from you guys, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.